but yeah, I definitely, I don't think she got the fairest chance or whatnot on the show, if I'm being honest.
And then, of course, Kelley, obviously. We see those pictures. Dustin, you were in those pictures in Chicago. I remember like it was yesterday. It gave me my first quarantine entertainment, seeing all of you guys out in Chicago and being like, oh, Peter's with Kelley, Dustin, they're all there. How exciting for all of us fans with no show to watch anymore.
We shut the city down that day.
Yeah, we started getting blamed. The whole Riverwalk got shut down. They're like, oh, it's Peter, Dustin, and Kelley's fault.
It was like the one nice day that we've had in Chicago. So when it's a nice day, everybody's been cooped up. Everybody went outside, went on a walk. Everybody, like the whole city. But yeah, we got blamed for it.
Yeah.
Well, because I'm sure people were like coming up to you like, oh my God.
Yeah, and then they shut that down. Like the city of Chicago was like, oh, no one can go on the Riverwalk, no one can walk the lakefront.
Literally the very next day, we're like, oh boy.
Everyone blamed
the
us.
Power.
Yeah.
Right.
That was also before like everyone was being told to wear masks and stuff. So like no one really knew what was going. It was very early in everything, I feel like. So no one knew the rules. So you probably were getting some hate for things that maybe we weren't even like didn't know the rules yet.
We just wanted to get some fresh air. That's it.
Yeah, we've been cooped up in the apartment for a while. I mean, everyone has been, so.
Yeah.
But that was crazy.
Well, Kelley kind of suggested when you guys were together that maybe the producers didn't give her, she felt like maybe not a fair shot with you on the show, and maybe that's why you guys didn't end up together. Was that something that you ever felt accurate to afterwards? Like, because you, obviously it was probably a lot you had met her before, and then people were trying to speculate that this was all planned, which I know probably wasn't, obviously wasn't. But was there any sort of feeling that you had, but because she kind of expressed that maybe she didn't get a fair shot on the show with you? Or do you think anything would have changed how your ending would have gone?
Yeah, totally, 100%. She's 100% right on all that. It was unfortunate just kind of how her kind of journey went through it. In the beginning, it was kind of all this momentum, right? Because we had met and it was a lot of excitement, and obviously, there was a connection there from the very beginning. And so just me looking back on it, like I remember, if I kind of had to describe like how my relationship with Kelley was specifically on the show, like started off super hot, like super great, definitely like at the very top for me. And then it was like she just started kind of like, I stopped seeing her, I honestly, that's just as simple as it is. Like I wouldn't get as much time with her. And, unfortunately that's, producers have a lot of control of that. It just started getting less and less and less. And, I remember like trying to, on our one-on-one in Costa Rica, we had like 2 seconds of off mic time. We were walking in this hot tub, like in this waterfall thing. And I just was like, because I had heard like she wasn't necessarily cooperating the best with production. I was like, listen, you gotta just trust me, like do what they're saying. Like I want to see you more, and I want to spend more time with you, and they're not letting it happen. So you just gotta like make them happy. So, we can give this a shot. And then she started doing that more. And then I kind of started seeing her a little bit more as well. And, but yeah, I definitely, I don't think she got the fairest chance or whatnot on the show, if I'm being honest. And I think, production, they would say the exact same thing, to be honest. So.
Was there any part of you when you guys started talking after the show that was like worried about giving your relationship a shot because of the backlash or the hate of like, oh, he's with his 5th place, whatever?
I don't know. There's been so many opinions of kind of how my season went or what I've done. At some point, you kind of just like, you put all that, you just like let it go. You forget about it. You just got to live your life. And if, people are going to agree with you, disagree, that's great. But you got to do you. And so I think that was one really cool thing I respect about Kelley a lot, was just that, she did a really good job. She had a lot of confidence in herself, just getting into that relationship. Like, listen, it's a TV show. Okay. It's not real life. You spend maybe 30 hours with the person that you end up with at the end of the day. Not to say it can't work, it can. And it provides great entertainment, and it's a beautiful story if it does work, but it's not real life. And so, the first 3 days that Kelley and I spent together, I spent more time with her than I'd ever spent with any girl on the show. So it was different. People want to compare like the show and how that went to actually how you date in real life, and they're just two completely different things. So, that's how we just went about it.
My one last Kelley question, because obviously you've broken up. Breaking news, everyone, they broke up. I'm just kidding. So she's kind of said that there was some like deal breaker situation. I know you probably aren't gonna tell me what it is, but from your perspective, 100% done. You and Kelley for good. It's over.
Listen, yeah, it obviously sucks. Like it was a really great relationship that I had with Kelley. And like, truly like just learned so much, and I am so grateful to have been able to date her. It's just, I think one of those things that, you know, not every relationship's gonna last. You know, I think we dated for like 10 months, and I'll always look back on those 10 months and with such fondness. But I don't know, I think we just got to a point where, you know, obviously we had some differences and whatnot, and that's okay. And it wasn't anything crazy. It wasn't, we just kind of grew apart a little bit. I think for me, honestly, like I really just, I kind of needed to, like, I need to be just kind of single right now. I need to be by myself. And I have put so much time into like chasing relationships, right, for the last 2 years, and everything that's gone through that. So this is like a really good period for me, I think, just to focus on myself and work on myself and be okay on my own. But I mean, I have so much love in my heart for her. I do. And I always will. So, you know, I honestly, like, truly just wish the absolute best for her. And, you know, that's that.
No concerns about bumping into each other in the city now? She's still moving here?
I guess, I think she still is. Again, yeah, we don't talk, but listen, if we do, I'll be okay with it. You know, I would love to see her, and it's not gonna, I mean, it might be a little weird, obviously, but I don't know. We'll see. I don't know.
Dustin, do you have any friendship with Kelley still?
Yeah, me and Kelley are still friends. I haven't talked to her in a while though. I guess it's just kind of like, man, I kind of got in the, I don't know. I feel like, yeah. Kelley's my friend. I did kind of feel like I lost a friend a little bit, but I know she's always like, we're still cool. I gotta give them their space, I guess. I guess it's good for me to kind of back out in the moment until healing is done.
Yeah, I think it just takes a little bit of time right now for some space. And I guess it's tough for you, yeah, because they're really good friends. So, but
I try not to get in it. I don't want to get into anything.
He's a great support system though, man. It is so good to have like a roommate you can like count on and rely on, like when you're going through like some sad times or whatnot, or you're in the dumps. But yeah, we'll see. I honestly would love to have a friendship with Kelley if that's ever possible. You know, if she does come to the city, that would be, in my opinion, the best case scenario.